Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Let's Play Last Dream World Unknown. So, in between episodes, while I was talking with my lovely girlfriend, I lost track of time, and I was playing this game. I was playing the Ultimate High Roller Input Match game that I showed off. I lost track of time. And ended up with around 19 million tokens. By the way, does the mouse... it shows up on the edges, but not on the screen. The token symbol was changed. Last stream updated. I don't know what all was changed. I tried to look for a change log. Couldn't find it on Steam. Not in the announcements or anything. Maybe on White Giant RPG Studios website. But start of this episode, notice that the token has a chip now, which is really cool. I like that. That's a good change. So I bought stuff with all the tokens that I had. I bought a ruby sword for me. Sorry, NPC me. It's time to sadly get rid of the jinxing knife. Ruby armor, which I think I already had. I bought Genji rings for everybody. And I got a bubble ring for me. Increased max HP by 100%. Because we were using the expansion ring, which is 50%. So why not double that? Same for Gwen. I got her a bunch of ruby equipment. She has a ruby bow now. She has ruby armor, ruby gauntlets, ruby boots. She still has the golden helm and the rejuvenating cloak. Because the rejuvenating cloak is better than the ruby cloak. When we have a ruby synthesis recipe, though, then we'll be able to make a better cloak. She also has a bubble ring. For the mages, instead of the bubble ring, they have thaumaturgical rings, which cuts MP cost by half. Super useful. Still using a shield hat. As you can see, it's not as strong as it's stronger than the ruby hat. The ruby hat's not as strong. A ruby staff for Finn and a ruby robe. And for Sai, the invisibility cloak has the same defense, but it has that preempt. Again, when you synthesize items for that class, they become really good. So even though this is an emerald cloak, because it's a special invisibility cloak, it's stronger than ruby. Ruby staff, ruby robe, still the luminescent gloves, ruby shoes, and there you go. And I bought some items, and I still have 5 million. So there's all of that. Now I did some exploring around town off screen, and I found a bunch of different things. Let's see, not this one. This one. This guy is a suspicious resident. He's like, what are you doing here? If you investigate this crack in the wall, there is a trapdoor. Welcome to the underbelly of Westonia. And here is where you can find the Thieves Guild. This thief, you know little of the dark side of life. Be on your way. You hold no interest for me. If you have a thief, this might give you a special thief quest. There seem to be special quests around for certain classes. Like if you have a gray mage, you can learn that special gray mage spell. Black and white mages as well. This seems to be thief, and I think we got one for warrior, my class. It was the escort quest, I think, is for warriors only. From what somebody, Igor in the comments was telling me. So thanks to him for kind of pointing out these class-specific quests. Where the other ones are, I'm not sure. In the end, there's a person that talks about a flying Moa somewhere in the world. That might be your hint for the Beastmaster exclusive, the Hunter exclusive. There's a bunch of treasure chests and really interesting residents all throughout the city, so please check out the apartments. Talk to everybody. There's a lot of really interesting stuff here. Scientific laboratory. Yeah, one of the people in here sounds like he may be for the hunter. But something that I want to show is this guy. He is Zeno, puzzle aficionado. He says he will reward you for every other puzzle you've done. So I'm assuming even, so 2, 4, 6, etc. I've already talked to him, and he gave me a bunch of items, just a bunch of miscellaneous items. The thing that I remember most, he gave 4 phoenix ashes. He gave a bunch of we need to go do this as well, by the way. The recipe for Essence of the Phoenix. He gave potions, I think a couple of cottages. He gave a bunch of stuff. It was great. So, there's that. Also, one of the residents, I forget where, I apologize, gave a treasure map when you talked to him. You bought the treasure map. It was only like 10k. One final note of things in here, if I can remember exactly where it was. One person, race, and world among the rest of the parchment is unreadable. Didn't read that before. Was it down here? No. I don't remember exactly where it was, but somewhere in town, there is a... yeah, map. Okay, so we know this map, right? A wave of knowing nostalgia and profound angst wash over you as you behold your transitory home. No one on Firma can truly help you, but perhaps the Veneer know a path back to Earth. This is the map from the first game. At least I'm almost positive it is. It looks like it, from what I remember. Because I was like, this looks familiar, and it took me a few minutes. I just kind of stared at it. It was like, wait a minute. This is the map of the first game. So that was... I think that's really, really cool. So there is that. In the library, you will find a whole bunch of books. This one set of books has like 70 volumes. Magic laboratories, we explored that. I did that on screen, pretty sure. Where we had the side quest for the white and black mages. There's a lot in Westonia. Between the casino, just exploring everywhere in town, talking to all the residents, there's so much here. It's great. It's fantastic. But for this episode, what we're going to do is we're going to tackle some of the arena. I have a lot of things here that I would like to do now. We have the casino, which I am going to head upstairs real quick. Actually, I'll just walk over to the casino, go from there. It'll be simpler. We have the Phoenix Ashes. We have the escort mission we can go do. North Aldrin Bay, I believe it was. There's a lot. There's a lot to do. There we go. That's why I went to the casino, and I'll just go from here. Yeah, okay. Make sure I had full health. And if you don't remember the escort quest, it's this guy. Our first patron has requested transport from North Bay to Grimlar. You find him in North Bay and waiting you. So we have to head there at some point. But for today, we're going to go to the Tier 2 Cup. And see how we do. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our gladiator a hearty arena welcome. Open the inner arena gate. Release the monsters. Let the battle begin. Storm Beast, Dracomancer. Yay, half cost. Initial blast. Ow. Dracomancer Staff, Clutch of Stingers. 4 more to go. Green Dragon and Tortured Tree. Oh, a new look for Immortal. Skull? No, I like that. I like they changed some of the graphics for like Immortal and such. For Immortal, the tokens, small things, but they can help. They can help you recognize things easier, and I think that's important. Fast heal. Cast number 8. Yeah, half MP cost will be really useful. There we go. Next. Okay. Evade! Round 4. So that's the plan. We have some side quest stuff we can do. We can do all the we can do as much of the arena as we can. There's the escort type quest. We still have the main quest, which is visit all of the places. There's all of that to do. Mind Meld. MP damage. Lame. No resist paralysis. Those will still hit. No resist. So even if we have the Genji rings, which we do, something like that will still get affected by. So it's not foolproof, but it should help us a lot. And to finish, Tier 2. Going for all the stun. That's what that is. Zeal? Can't use Rain of Death yet. Sleeping Darts. Regen? Nah, I really don't need regen. Oh. It's not like we can't go heal. Icy. All the swarm attacks. Good dodge, Sai. That did not do as much as I wanted it to. Zeal! Good thing I decided to do that. No resist paralysis. Done. That one's a little tricky because of all the paralysis, but nothing you shouldn't be able to handle. Turn to the arena counter. Great work finishing off tier number 2. I was impressed how quickly you dispatched the enemies. I expect you to go far in the arena cups. We get a deadly ring, a winged ring, 87,500 gold. Making a name for yourself. Let's fight in tier 3. I said I'll do a couple of these, and then in between episodes, I'm gonna head to North Bay, and we'll have to come back here later. Okay. I guess these are enemies we faced out on the sea. They don't look familiar off the top of my head. Oh, Ultra Scan instead of the mirror. It got a new targeting symbol. That's cool. Forgot to heal. Oh well. No big deal. These enemies probably won't be strong enough to stop us either. Second round. Octopus, lanternfish, and jellyfish. Thunder will absolutely destroy these enemies. Octopus tentacle, sea lantern, jellyfish, stinger. Next! Sure! No. Because you'll cast first. So fast heal the party. Just in case the jellyfish can have paralysis or something. Did not crit the jellyfish. Sai doesn't have 100% crit anymore. The reason for that is because the thaumaturgical ring took the spot of plus 30 crit. So he is not gonna always crit now. He still has 80 crit, but it's not over 100 anymore. So I'll be working on getting his critical stat up. Speaking of, I can put points in. I've not done that. I'll do that sometime. Sometime soon. I'll throw all the points in. From the past few levels. We've leveled a few times. Ow. Thunder 8 is still really strong. So. Fifth round! And it's like, they can barely stand. No, I'm good. Oh, that was a bigger one. Electric Jolt, Lightning Bolt. The Electric Jolt was stronger. Brawler! Achievement unlocked. Let's see what we get for Tier 3. Great work finishing off Tier 3. People are starting to talk about you. All of the regular arena attendees rush to the arena to watch your fights when they hear you're planning to challenge the next cup. Neat. A bubble ring, a surge ring, 100k. Oh, bubble ring. Oh well. The winged ring increases preempt by 75. Deadly ring is crit by 50. And surge ring is MP by 100%. So you have a bunch more MP. Okay. Let's try Tier 4. Welcome back. You're becoming an arena favorite. There's still a long way to go, but you're progressing quickly. Would you like to fight in Tier 4? Sure. And then we'll have to come back. We can probably get a lot of great stuff from the arena. We could probably go really far. But I'm really interested in that escort quest line. Like, I'm wondering what we're going to get from it. Badlands Behemoth and Demonic Slimes. We can take those. use osmosis though. Oh, it didn't quite kill. Lame. Let's see, weak to fire, I think it was? The slime? Well, it worked out regardless. Bad Lanthorn and Demonic Goo. Next! Ice, then. Maybe I should use ice. Confusion attack! That's not gonna work. Neither is that. Here we go. I like that you still get drops in here as well. Like, that's useful. Just a little extra materials. Try thunder. Confusion would be really dangerous. Arc lightning. That hits everybody. And money as well, getting 32,500 in that fight. Foot set of monsters! Let the battle begin! Thunder 8. Ah, disease. Oh, I lost all color. Position. There we go. Good as new. One round remaining. Our gladiator can barely stand. And by barely stand, I mean he looks barely hurt. Cuts a can. I'll cast Regen. Thunder 8. Ugh, there's Bleed. That status effect has and will continue to be the death of me. Disease. Plus 100% HP per turn, so that's a full heal. Oh, the health bar turned green as well from disease. Does not remove zombification. Does not remove disease. Oh man, disease makes it to where you barely get anything back from healing. That, along with bleed, will be highly dangerous. Thankfully, we got through that fight. Demonic Goo, Desert Worm Talon, Creeper Pus. Done! Great work finishing off tier number 4. You've separated yourself from the lower rung of competitors. Yes, there are many gladiators who make it to the tier number 5 cup, but rarely so quickly. Protector Ring, Harbinger Ring, an extra 12,500. Harbinger Ring, 12,500. Protector Ring, increased defense by 75. Harbinger, increased magic defense by 75. So there's that. So close to level 80. On my way to North Bay, I'm probably going to hit level 80. Estonia Arena. I would like to sit here and keep up with the arena, because coming back to Estonia isn't the... Oh no, we can go through the gates now. That's right. I was like, coming back here is going to be a pain because we have to go through the cave. No, we don't. What am I talking about? I have this. So it'll be much easier to get to Estonia. Okay, that's fine. Then we can, since we can come back to Estonia easily, I'll let the arena stay for now. Like I said, we could... Things aren't too bad yet, so I'm sure we could get through quite a bit more, but I want to see what this escort quest thing is all about. One final note for ending the episode. We're close to leveling, so I might level in between episodes, just me going to North Bay. So let's take a look at the level 80 abilities now. Iron Skin, plus 100 to defense, and then an additional 10% to the user for 5 turns. This is a bigger version of... I know I have an ability like this. Thought I did. Defender. It's a really big version of Defender. And Defender's one ally. This is just self. Iron Skin's only to the user, but that's a lot of defense. Getting hit a little too hard by physical attacks? Use Iron Skin. You have to know Reckless Frenzy. I wanted to come over here and look at this. So you've required skills Reckless Frenzy, which I do not have. Boost attack and lower defense for the user. That's interesting. How long does this last? It doesn't say. Probably 5 turns? Maybe for the battle. Because then you could use Iron Skin to get back the what you lost from Reckless Frenzy. And have this big boost to attack. That's interesting. But you have to know Reckless Frenzy first. It's a prereq. So there is that. For Gwen at level 80, there is Komodo Fang. 300% normal attack to one enemy, so a really powerful attack, plus a chance to inflict all status effects. Crit plus 35. That's really good. I think she's the only one that doesn't have double SP right now. That's fine. I can get her more SP. I have some orbs from the arena shop. You have to know Reign of Death, which we already know. So that will not be an issue. That sounds like definitely one to pick up. For Finn, Healer's Touch. Clear all degenerative states. Heal 500 HP per turn for one ally for 5 turns. So you get a really big regen, 500 HP a turn. Also, this one's really important because it gets rid of bleed. It's the only thing I've seen do that. Anything with the minus HP per turn, this'll get rid of it. See, there's 1,000 cuts. That'll be a really important pickup. I'll make sure to have it. And lastly, for Sai, he will learn Jinx. You know how Jinx works? Minus 50% attack. Cut your attack in half. If it works. So there we go. Int plus 30, max MP. The max MP 150 is not a ton. but the 30 int is really, really nice. Okay. That's what you can expect at level 80. I'll be picking those up more than likely. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a ton of fun with this arena look, and also just me talking about the town and everything. Probably not even everything. I probably missed some things, but just some things you can find in town. There's a lot here for your characters, so make sure to explore Westonia. Next time, we'll be at North Bay and see what this escort quest entails. Till then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.